Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I bring to you opening match from Group G from the second round of fixtures. That is the second round of fixtures. Okay, the first six groups all have played 2 games already each. This is game number 29 out of 32. This features Belgium versus Tunisia. Belgium coming into this game with 3 points. They got a very easy victory in game 1 versus Panama, 5-0. They completely trashed Panama 5-0. You know, like Panama was like non-existent in that game. Belgium was hitting in all cylinders. Mr. Lukaku had a performance of ages. He had 4 goals, a hat trick plus 1, and Panama had like no answer at all for Belgium. While Tunisia comes into this game with 0 points, -2 because they lost the first game to England 2-0. So there's already been a lot of surprises in the second round of fixtures in this World Cup. This is game number 29 out of 64 from the 2018 FIFA World Cup. There's been surprises all over the plate. There's been surprises all over the place. Seriously, there has been. Group B, you know, Iran nearly beat Spain in the second round of fixtures. Spain does not have 6 points after 2 games. In Group C, France is struggling. They only got 2 points. In Group D, Argentina suffered a loss to Croatia. They were up 1-0 in that game. Croatia came back, won the game 2-1. And Croatia has the lead in that group after 2 games. And don't look, but Nigeria is right there with Argentina with the same 3 points. And they're only trailing Argentina by a single goal. And they face Argentina in match number 3. So let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens there later on in the tournament. Will be the next round of fixtures starting after Group H's. Group H will follow this group. This is game 29. Game 30 will be Panama versus England. And then game 31 will be Poland versus Colombia. Colombia needs to win in a very desperate way. They got crushed in game 1 to Japan 4-0. And then we got game 32, which will wrap up this second round of fixtures, which will feature Japan versus Senegal. That should be fun to watch. Asia versus Africa. And then we'll start all over again in game 33, which will be Saudi Arabia versus Egypt, I believe. Yes. The third round of fixtures. The first game of each group in the third round of fixtures will not feature the teams that are in position 1 of each group. I don't mean the teams that are in first place. I mean the teams like Team A1, Team B1 will play in the second round. Will play in the second game of each group in the third round. The third round will be like upside down. The teams in position 1 will play last instead of first. That's how it's set up in this game. So game 33 will be Saudi Arabia, Egypt. Stay tuned for that in my future video. But speaking of what's going on so far, Group A is the only group that seems like it's normal right now. Because all the other groups are kind of have wacky standings. It's the only group that's normal. You know, if you look at Group B, you would think that Spain and Portugal would probably have like 4 points after 2 games played. You would have thought that maybe that versus each other, that game would have ended in a draw. Spain does have 4 points, but their tie did not come against Portugal. Their tie came against Iran. Yes, Iran. And if it wasn't for a late miracle from one of the Spain forwards in the 90th minute, Spain would have only had 3 points. So would have been all three other teams in Group B. because Morocco had 3 points. They won their first game but dropped their second game to Portugal. Portugal dropped their first game to Spain but won versus Morocco. Iran dropped their first game to Morocco and nearly beat Spain in the second game. So close. That was a very awesome game. That was a very awesome game. All the four goals in that game came in the last half hour. That's how good that game was. And it had back and forth drama. Spain went up first. Iran tied. And then Iran takes the lead late in the game. It looked like Iran was going to win the game. But then in the 90th minute, Spain says, no, we're going to get at least a point out of this. And that's how it ended. It ended in a 2-2 draw. It was a very exciting finish to that game. You guys should watch that. That is game number 20 out of my videos. Just go to, if you guys watch this game, look for it. It's game number 20 out of 64. It was a very good game. It was. Okay, but now for the standings in the first 6 groups. Group A, Uruguay 6 points, Egypt in second place with 3 points, Russia in third place with 3 points, Saudi Arabia in last place with 0 points. The reason why Egypt in second, because they have better goal differential, +2 to Russia's +1. In Group B, you got Spain first place with 4 points, Morocco in second place with 3 points, Portugal in third place with 3 points, Iran in fourth place with 1 point. The reason why Morocco is ahead of Egypt, the reason why Morocco is ahead of Portugal, better goal differential there. Morocco's goal differential is a +1. Wow.
So there was the first half.
And here's the halftime of this game. It's 0-0. Tunisia's giving Belgium a pretty good battle here. Better than expected. So, the reason why Morocco was ahead of Portugal is because of better goal differential. Morocco has a +1 while Portugal has a -3. Because Portugal lost the first game 4-0. They won against Morocco only by 1 goal, 2-1. That's the story there. In Group C, you got Denmark with 4 points in first place. You got Australia in second place with 2 points. And then France in third place with also 2 points. And Peru in last place with 1 point. The reason why Australia is ahead of France with 2 points, not because of goal differential. Their goal differential is actually the same, because they both have ties. But it's because of goals scored. That is the next tiebreaker after goal differential is goals scored. Is Australia have 2 goals scored while France only have 1. Yes, France only has 1 goal in 2 games in this World Cup. Go figure. How is that possible? I don't know. With all that talent they have, Mbappe, Giroud, Griezmann, how can they only have 1 goal? I do not know. I let the computer play. I do not control these games. In order for you to do that, by the way, you need 2 controllers on PES 18. So that you can watch every game, because you are the coach of all 32 teams. I can like guide them by guiding the lineups, putting the formations and stuff, but I let them play it out on the field. I don't control them. Because what's the fun in controlling a team? You know you're gonna win. You know you're most likely gonna win, even if you put it. You know you're most likely gonna win if you're a really good player, because you can put it on legend difficulty, and you know that you get a challenge, but you know that you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So there's no,
Forward it goes.
Yeah. So I let them play it out. It becomes more exciting that way.
It is.
There is one YouTuber out there that actually shows his videos, but he's controlling the team. If he's watching this, he knows who he is. I won't say any names. But okay, back to the standings. In Group D, we got Croatia with 6 points, not Argentina, by the way. We got Argentina with 3 points, and we got Nigeria with 3 points, in third place, and we got Iceland with 0 points.
Referee's given a throw.
Iceland, by the way, is eliminated from advancing because the two teams with 3 points are facing each other. So one of them is guaranteed. One of them is guaranteed at least 6 points, or both guaranteed 4. And Iceland's max is 3, and Croatia already have 6. So also means that Croatia also is going to play in a round of 16, guaranteed, even if they lose to Iceland in the third game. All Iceland can play for is third place. That's all they can play for. So that's the story in Group D. In Group E, has not been a cakewalk for Brazil. It has not. Brazil only have 4 points instead of 6. They looked awesome in game 1. They beat Switzerland 3-0. They allowed Switzerland almost like very few shots on goal, like less than 3, I believe. And then so they have 4 points, and then comes Serbia with the same 4 points, but Brazil is in first because of goal differential. Brazil has a +3 goal differential, while Serbia only has a +1. And then it comes Costa Rica. No, is it Costa? No. Costa Rica and Switzerland. Yes, Costa Rica in third place with 1 point, and Switzerland also in last place with 1 point. Costa Rica is in third place over Switzerland because of goal differential as well. Costa Rica's goal differential is a negative 1, I believe, while Switzerland's goal differential is a -3 because they lost the first game 3-0, and then they tied the second game 0-0. The Serbia-Switzerland game was a 0-0. If you guys check that out, it's game number 26 of my series of this World Cup. And then there's this group. Oh no, sorry, I forgot about Group F. Group F, it's very interesting. You got Sweden with 4 points. You got South Korea, not Mexico, not Germany in second place. You got the two teams that are not supposed to advance in first and second. That can still change in round 3 when Mexico plays Sweden and Germany plays South Korea. That can still very well change. That could flip-flop. But at the moment, you got South Korea and Sweden advancing out of Group F. Sweden with 4, South Korea with 3 points, Germany with 2 points, and who's the other team? Yeah, Mexico with 1 point. Mexico has 1 point. So Mexico has to beat Sweden by enough goals to overtake Sweden because Sweden already have 4. Mexico can go to 4, and then all Germany have to do is pretty much beat South Korea in their end. That is the story in Group F. Germany cannot advance if they tie South Korea. They cannot advance. And in this game, we have late drama, folks. Belgium just won the game. They just won the game in the last second. Belgium has 6 points. Their goal differential is a +6. The reason why they're not celebrating like they advanced because England still has to play Panama. If Panama wins, that is the only reason why Belgium has not advanced. But if England victory would qualify both. So that's the story of the first 6 groups and the semi-story of this group. Group H has Poland and Japan with 3 points. And get this, Japan is in first place in Group H after 1 game played. The second round of fixtures for that group will consume after the Panama-England game, which will be game number 31. Will be Poland versus Colombia, and then game 32 will be the Japanese versus the Senegals. So that is all, folks. This is the highlights that they've been showing of the game. This was a good, hard-fought defensive game. Tunisia played them tough. Tunisia played them tough, but lost 1-0 at the very, very end. All the credit in the world to Belgium. It looks like Belgium will go through. Belgium's goal differential is too high to be overtaken, I believe. They have a +6. I do not see either Panama or England overtaking them in goal if it comes down to goal differential. Because if Panama beats England, Panama will have 3 points, and then Panama will play Tunisia last. If Panama would win, right, and then England would win against Belgium, that would be 3 teams with 6 points. That is the only way that Belgium can be knocked out. But for Belgium to be knocked out, like, Panama would have to score a lot of goals, and England would have to help them in that scenario by beating Belgium by a lot of goals. I do not see that scenario happening. That is the only reason why Belgium did not celebrate on the field right now, that they advanced. So that is all, folks. Stay tuned for video number 30, where we will see Panama and England. Have a good Saturday. God bless. See you all later. This is Luchiano signing off. And I will see you later. Leave a like and subscribe to my videos, please. That would really appreciate me. If you are a YouTuber, I will do the same to you. Let me know, and I'll put a like and subscribe to your channel. Whatever it is, even if I don't like the topic, I will subscribe to your channel. Just let me know. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye.